Hi guys! Welcome to another match in today's week. My name's Angel.
And I am Bane. Oh, that was good.
Ooh,
Anyways,
that was amazing.
but this will be, I think, week 5, day 3 of Radiance versus Delay by Ping, I believe.
Yes, it is. Welcome. Today's gonna be a bit different since we don't have the stream setup, as you guys can see. Oh my god, hi guys, I see a fan of ours in the chat. But yeah, today it'll be a bit more simpler. We won't have the cool graphics and all, but that's okay. You guys still have us and the amazing players in today's matchup. So I hope you guys can enjoy today's stream as much as you enjoyed the other ones. But yeah, as you guys can see, we're still waiting for the match to start. Until then, I think this is Bane. Is this Radiance Hunter that's gonna be playing first?
I am actually not too sure.
I'll check real quick.
Ah, you can check then. Do me
Oh
a
yeah, here they are. Okay. They did. Okay, we have some map bans and map picks. We have today ban Hospital and Every Sleeping, and the map that's picked is Chinatown. And we're starting. So let's see.
This map. I hate Chinatown. I hate the walls break. I hate the walls. I hate it all. And this is honestly a very good map for pretty much most of the meta, aside from, I guess, Ivy on Hullabaloo, because there's just so much elevation to play around.
This is gonna be delayed by Ping's Hunter playing first against the Radiant survivors.
Yes.
Good luck to both teams.
Round 1, first half, and for our first 2 bans from the Hunter, we can see Mechanic and Sia getting banned instantly. Both very strong Go-Man counters. I mean, Mechanic, just a very overall versatile decoder. Just too good at decoding, honestly.
One of the best, even.
The best decoder, arguably. Despite all of those nerfs, Sia also being banned again. Sia just so strong against the meta, aside from Ivy. Very good. Puppeteer and Novelist.
The survivors did pick the login Puppeteer and Novelist, and the Hunter banned Antiquarian. This is most likely gonna be a Goatman pick. That's why the survivors are also, hopefully, but also are going for the Goatman counters. They do need to. Oh, they log in Perfumer. I was gonna say they do need to log in a Rescuer, but they might just go Puppeteer Tide. We'll see later, but. For the last survivor ban, we have Lanternist. A good ban. It's not something new. We usually see that.
Lanternist is just too strong overall, you know, being able to boost those cycles despite having such great support and containment.
And there's and there's the Rescuer that I just talked about. They did log in the first officer, which is a good pick. Arguably better than Gravekeeper if it's gonna be a Goatman. So
yeah, I mean, very good team comp from these survivors here. You know, Puppeteer being able to use one Lewis to break those cages, Perfumer being able to just perfume and break those cages, and like you said, First Officer being just a better pick than Gravekeeper here, because he can break those cages just by using his pocket watch. It doesn't even matter, honestly. Meanwhile, the Gravekeeper would have to get out of his shovel to break them. A Novelist, of course. Again, a very good like solo container, you know, pretty decent. Harass as well, you know, again, a very versatile character, very strong against Goatman. But we will have to see who the Hunter picks. Playing Goatman might not be the best choice, but then again, we don't want him to be permabanned for the rest of this matchup.
Yes, you're right. Last week's, or was it the week before, where we commentated, the Hunter's first pick was a Galatea. I wonder, maybe we'll see another off-med Hunter for the first pick. It was a surprise, but I always love to see the off-meta Hunters, you know, be under the spotlight.
Exactly, that Galatea made my week, but it was very unfortunate her getting free escape. But it would be really fun to see another off-meta character, but we see Hullabaloo. Yeah.
Not surprising. A Goatman would be hard against this comp. I personally would struggle. What about you, Bane? I mean, against this comp, especially, I wouldn't really risk it. So I guess a Hullabaloo pick here is pretty smart.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely better than a Goatman pick for hard counters. Meanwhile, Hullabaloo is pretty decent against this team comp, being able to suffocate that Puppeteer in the red zone, so he has to use those Lewis's early. Perfumer, you know, when she perfumes, she still keeps the ball she had on prior. Novelist, again, it's the same as Puppeteer. You can be suffocated with that red zone, cancelling your book. Puppeteer is just overall a much better pick than Goatman here.
Yes.
Okay, we are picking our spawn, just waiting to lock them in, and
we are letting the Perfumer go on the second story. Looks like they really don't want Perfumer to be the first kite, and the Hullabaloo is spawning up next to the Puppeteer. The Puppeteer has broken windows, which is honestly should be able to be working, especially since he is near to a window that isn't breakable. But the Hullabaloo might also just ignore the puppeteer and move to another target. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I mean, Puppeteer might be the ideal first chase here because transitioning all the way over to that Perfumer will be a pain. And then again, she has such a good containment spot here. I
Yeah.
think we might see Puppeteer get first chase here. Puppeteer being the only one with windows, it might be a little bit hard, but we do have that Undaunted to kind of flywheel the full hit. It's gonna be a little bit hard with no flywheel though, but yeah, I mean, you can use knee jerk on this map, it's just a lot less viable, but we just have to see really.
The survivors also have all pick borrowed time. Looks like no one's going a C build for the first round, which is also surprising to see, as you really want at least a one escape, but the survivors seem to be very confident in their ability to be holding on until the last cipher. So good luck to both teams, and let's see how this match plays out.
Hey, coming in here, Hello Blue, surrendering.
Oh, we're surrendering.
There might have been something we didn't see.
Maybe a little slip up, something.
Okay.
Looks like I am checking right now. Looks like the teams have yellow ping. More than one person, actually 3, which is of course a valid reason to restart. That's in our rules. If you have yellow ping in the first 60 seconds of the match, you're allowed to restart the game. It's usually either a server bug or just, you know, also a game bug where your game just bugs out, you get a bad ping. So restarting your device is all you really need to do. Hopefully it works this time. They're most likely gonna be the same picks, just a quick restart, so nothing major. Other than just the classic AU ping issues. I mean, we're all familiar with that by now.
Of course, we love yellow ping. Yellow ping in a European only tournament. I mean, you just love to see it.
Yeah. We love having an American ghost in the lobby, says someone in the chat. So true, so true. Even with a full stack of survivors from AU and even a hunter that's also from AU, you still somehow get the usual American spy ping. It's a typical day, yeah.
There's an American somewhere in this game and they will be spotted out, but I think we will be reselling the same build, same spawn, same everything. So we will see a pretty quick restart.
Yeah, just exactly. Yeah, it also has been said to the team chat that they're just gonna restart, but the same builds, like Bane said, same everything. So we'll still see the Hullabaloo go against the Novelist, Puppeteer, Perfumer, and First Officer.
Yes, we're gonna have to see how this Puppeteer can deal with a Hullabaloo. I mean, Puppeteer is obviously not the worst chase, but I definitely think Perfumer would have been the most ideal, but unfortunately, Hullabaloo did spawn on the opposite side of the Perfumer, so we are gonna have to, I believe, just make do chasing this Puppeteer. It might be a very quick or very slow down, depending on how this Puppeteer uses his Lewis.
I also see some people asking who the commentators are. We can do a little introduction again. I'm Angel, and this is Bane. We're from Team BA. Yes, Kuro also said it in the chat. Thank you, Kuro. Today you can see, you really can't see our faces since we don't have the graphics up, but we'll still make it as, you know, as entertaining as possible for you guys. Hello guys, hi.
Hi, Hua.
Oh, that's Hua. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Hi, Hua. Yes, we can cook.
Just need this to start as soon as possible, because we can talk about something else as we do it. But what do you think about the crossover which was revealed in the last live stream? It wasn't revealed as to what it was exactly, but there was a little bit of a hint, I suppose.
So really?
Yes.
Oh, I need to go on Twitter real quick and see what you're talking about, because I love the IDV crossovers. They hinted at a crossover, you said.
They did. They hinted at it, but there was no names given. There was really just not much. It was just more of like, it was kind of I believe a floral kind of picture with, I think, the manor in the background. It was kind of, I don't know, but it looked very cute. So
Oh, cute, you say? Then I'm
very.
gonna throw out the usual, you know, theory that it's gonna be a Madoka Magica crossover. I hope I said that name right, but you know, the Madoka crossover that everyone has been waiting for. Maybe that, but also maybe something else. Who knows? But I'd really love to see maybe an anime crossover again, or maybe a game crossover. Who knows?
Yes.
What about you, Bane?
Well, what about me? What I think it is?
Yeah.
Um,
Yes.
I honestly would have no idea to tell you, but so long as it includes good skins, I don't really mind. I don't know. It kind of looked like Hello Kitty. Okay, listen, maybe Sanrio, but hey,
I mean,
just
we
can guess.
we did get a new crossover that's kind of like Sanrio-like with the Luca, Lanternist, Barmaid, Lawyer, and I think Smiley Face skins, where they
Yes.
each have a dedicated pet mascot as their skins, which is honestly very cute, very Sanrio coded. So I'm looking forward to that one. Really, it's very pretty. I really love the skins that they chose.
Yeah, I mean, there was a bit of confusion, I think. Well, it might have just been me, but I was very confused as to who Lanternist and Barmaid was. I kind of mistook them for the same character. They look so alike. But
Yeah.
we're going back into the
No,
game
me too.
finally.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be the same picks, so nothing really major. We're just gonna wait until the match starts again.
Yeah.
But, you know, sometimes the funny thing about crossovers is when they give you like a shadow and all, you know how each character has their dedicated item. You can sometimes tell from the shadows too. The barmaid skin has a little bottle next to her feet, so you could kind of tell from there that she was barmaid, and the lantern skin had her backpack behind her. So
Yeah.
it's like small little details like that. And then when it comes to Lawyer, you just have to look at his face. That's enough.
A face only a mother could love, after all.
Yeah.
It's still a very good crossover, though. I was very confused.
Yeah.
I think solely because of the hat the Lanternist was wearing. It was very much like Demi's.
Yeah, no, it is. I also thought, well, when someone told me that Barmaid and Lanternist had a skin in the crossover, I also it took me a bit to notice who's who first, but I am kind of surprised at the prisoner, skin. The fact that Luca got another skin. I mean, very happy for him and his fans, but gosh, I have so many skins for him. Crossover skins.
Trust me, as a Luca main, I don't want any more skins for him. I want more people to get more skins.
Yeah. Maybe like Bane, Bane wants Bane to have a skin. The gamekeeper.
See, I would love for Bane to have a new crossover skin, but it is a little bit. I mean, it's very hard to fit him into a kind of a crossover characters. Just into one, honestly. It's not very possible because there's just bad candidates, honestly. But if that ever does come around, just know I will be buying it.
Oh, we know, Bane. You'll be the first one to get it. But we're selecting the same spawn locations. The hunter's gonna spawn on the top left, like last time. Hopefully the ping is normal again. No ping issues. We had the same problem yesterday, I think. Hopefully it was just a little device issue and not a server issue, since we can't really help when it's the server.
Yes.
But
yeah, for our builds, we do have both Novelist and Perfumer on Flyable Borrowed Time, Puppeteer Borrowed Time, and Knee-Jerk Reflex. And First Officer Borrowed Time and Tide Turner. We're gonna have to wait to load into the game to actually see what this Hullabaloo is carrying, but I imagine it's just a stereotypical Insolence trump card build, maybe Detention, just to get a better end game. But
yes.
We will be starting very soon.
if both teams have yellow ping, including the hunter and the survivors, they'll just have to play with the yellow pings as that kind of balances out. So I hope everyone has the same ping then if it comes to that. But we're starting the match now, and like I said last time, like 5 minutes ago, good luck to both teams.
Well, let's just hope they both have green ping here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm expecting to see Puppeteer get that first chase, maybe going into middle first and forcing a pocket watch out of this first officer, but it will take a long time for that second chase, so we might just go straight for the Puppeteer, which is what I am most expecting, honestly. Color Blue does have Insolence and Trump card with, I think, Warp. Yes, Warp, and we are instantly chasing this Puppeteer here.
The Puppeteer dropped down the pallet, which also just revealed his location, but he took the pallet speed boost and decides to transition up the stairs. A smart play from the Puppeteer as the hunter only got one color on him after using his clones.
Yes, very nice double surprise, and we might see another color. We're in a bit of an awkward area here. We do spin and get that white ball onto the Puppeteer, just missing a red ball now. Missing that double surprise, one use of it left. Can we get this hit? Unfortunately not being able to double surprise with that pallet, but we do use Lewis and maybe a bit of a panic.
Might be a panic, but we are vaulting over that window, and which it gives us a little speed boost. But we are gonna get hit here, so we need to pop a Lewis, which the hunter baits out, of course. Waiting from the window, is he gonna vault it? He does hit the survivor for the presence, and
oh, missing that double surprise.
We missed the double surprise, yeah.
And again, okay, there's the double we were waiting for, but Puppeteer does still have another use of Lewis here, just missing that black ball. He does have his knee-jerk reflex soon, so if he can play around this window. Very nice Lewis from the side of Puppeteer here, trapezing through that window. It's just a matter of getting that white and red ball, but we can stall a little bit longer because there is no spin on the side of Hollow Blue. It does take one.
Yes, we are making it back to the window after the broken windows, but we are sadly getting down right here. Which was a good kite from the Puppeteer. Realistically, he did do a 3 cipher kite, so good job on that. And the last 2 ciphers seem to have also been started.
Yes, so now it's just a matter of this first officer going for that rescue. We might just wait till it's after half, honestly. I believe it would be enough, but we are going in, it seems. Getting that rescue before half. Popping that pocket watch. Already 2
Hunter
uses.
did see the...
Oh.
Okay, gets the hit on the first officer. Is this a double down? Yes, gets the first officer down, but the Puppeteer can still use his puppet right here. Does he make it to the window? He is probably just gonna vault it. Yes, he does. Oh, vaults back out. Interesting.
Missing that spin here. This Puppeteer can just wait out water stall as much time as possible, but it seems we will not be doing that. We do get the hit down, but the last 2 ciphers are 80 and 85 here. We see Perfumer coming in for this rescue now. Cypher will be primed by the time this rescue is finished.
The first officer did get down next to the Perfumer's almost primed cipher, so he could just heal himself and finish that cipher.
Yes, and he did pop a pocket watch, so he does have 7% increased decoding. Very nice flywheel from the Perfumer here, but that max presence still giving her 2 balls. Nice Lewis, but the cipher is at 95. We are forcing it. Oh no, we are popping our last pocket watch, playing around this cipher.
Are we forcing it?
Not quite yet. We do see a lot of people nearby. That might be what we intend to do here. We are forcing it. Here, and we see that the
Hunter does not have detention.
And first officer is on the dungeon here.
But he doesn't have a watch anymore.
He does get that very nice trapeze for the obstacle, getting that white ball that he needs. One of the gates have been started finally, but I don't know if dungeon will be possible here. Just missing 1 black ball.
Yeah.
We will
Sadly
be seeing
get stuck.
escape though.
This is very well played from the survivors. This is just gonna be a 3 escape. I don't think they're gonna go back. Yeah, the survivors are going out, and this is a 3 escape from the Radiance survivors, and 1 man down from the Hunter.
Yeah, very nicely
Well
done
played.
from the survivors there. An insane kite from this puppeteer, and then just followed up, forcing that last cipher. I don't think they were aware of the fact he didn't have the tension, because he did have trump card and didn't use it.
Yes.
It was a little bit unfortunate. I think the tension might have gotten him just a bit more value, and we did use our warp as soon as the cipher was primed, so we had our warp and, well, teleport if he sought to it on cooldown, so very unfortunate from the side of Hollow Blue, but yeah, amazing from the side of the survivors there. Very amazingly
Guys have
done.
played very well. I mean, the Hula Baloo also did very well with the way he baited out the puppets. I mean, was very patient about it too, so very proud on both sides. Well played and good job. The next round is gonna be with the... Oh, the stream is looking at my Joseph. Let me just emote real quick. Oh, the delay is taking a bit long. I hope the stream can still see me sipping on my soup. But the next round is gonna be the Radiance Hunter against the BPD survivors.
The score should be, what, I believe 3-1?
Yes. It is 3-1, yeah.
Radiance having a 2-point lead.
Exactly. For anyone wondering, if you get a 4-man escape or a 4-man kill, you get an extra point, which is then 5 points from a match. But in this case, since one survivor did get left behind, it's 3 points for Team Radiance and 1 point for Team BPD, which is good enough. Any kind of kill, any kind of escape is always welcomed in the first round in the matchups. So, very well played.
The DBP survivors, I believe, will need a 3 escape to tie the scores up and a 4 escape to win the round, which is going to be pretty hard to do. It's very hard to get a 4 escape against such... I mean, there's just lots of hunter possibilities here. Pretty much, well, literally every hunter. So, honestly, if the Radiance Hunter wants to maybe pick a hunter they're a bit more confident in instead of meta, it might not be the worst choice, considering all the hunter does need is a tie to secure that round win. But we will just have to see who is played.
Yes. The teams do seem to be ready, so we're gonna start in a bit. We are still playing on Chinatown. Hopefully, no ping issues again. Last round, a survivor did have yellow ping again, but since the others didn't, they just had to keep playing like that. It's also just mainly the fact that it's rank, it's rank time right now, and even though we don't have, we are not playing with Americans, the fact that so many Americans are online and playing is kind of affecting the EU server as well, which is kind of unfortunate.
Why is America not affecting EU? I hate that. I hate America.
Americans. But the Hunter is banning Priestess and Mechanic off the start. I mean, like we talked, Mechanic is the best decoder, so very valid bans. Priestess too, especially if the Hunter is planning on playing Goatman. We are locking the First Officer and Seer. I mean, with the Priestess ban, the Hunter did let the Seer out, so very good picks from the survivors here. The Hunter is banning Puppeteer? No, Lanternist, yes. So the survivors might just take the chance to lock in the Puppeteer as a kiter for their comp. But they also might just go for the Perfumer as well.
Either one works, honestly, but I do think Puppeteer is definitely best to get out on one to counter that Goatman if it is in play, but I mean, it's not like it matters. Puppeteer is still a very versatile character against most hunters. And yeah, Puppeteer will be locked from the side of the survivors. And now, for our last hunter ban, we will see... Oh, he did flash a little bit of Antiquarian there.
Oh, we are?
Oh.
Are we?
Oh,
we're banning Archer, yeah.
Flashing Antiquarian twice and then banning Archer. Fair enough.
It's two scary harassers, but the hunter did have to choose one of them too. But the silvers did pick Enchantress as the harasser instead. They did not lock in Antiquarian.
Enchantress, again, a very good character right now. Pretty much, honestly, I'd argue she's meta. Starting with that one stone kind of made all the difference, honestly. Very
yes,
good
definitely. She is climbing the meta.
She is. I'm not too surprised though. I mean, she's always been a relatively decent support character, but after that one buff, she has just changed so much.
I'm very proud of her for that. She is a very good character. Always loved playing her. A well-deserved buff, but also very annoying to go against if you're a hunter. I'm gonna give it that.
I hate climbing to PTR Hunter was the most agonizing experience solely because of Enchantress. I hate Enchantress.
Even one little stun is enough to make a hunter rage out. I know the feeling.
It's agonizing, honestly, but and actually just gets free stacks so quickly, starting with one stack. All it takes is just really one hit, and pretty much you'll build the third stack just being in terror radius. So she does build those stats very quickly. We are selecting our talents and traits here, but now we're moving on to the Hunter Pit on Chinatown. There's a lot of good hunters for this map. Nerf Goatman again is the right pick. Hullabaloo was definitely a good choice last round, but it was very unfortunate having to chase a Puppeteer here. And we see Opera Singer being picked out here. All we do need is a tie here, so I don't think Opera's the worst pick.
And we also need a green ping for Opera specifically.
We need that. Oh,
you need that. I really hope you don't have any ping issues right now. Like I said, rank time's on, so it's a bit iffy. But Opera's a very interesting pick here. What do you think, Bane?
Well, against this comp, she's pretty okay against Puppeteer and also Seer. Honestly, actually, I think she covers most of this comp except for First Officer. Puppeteer is kind of maybe just a soft counter against her. As a Seer, with the increased hit recovery now, it's so easy to make up for the distance of hitting an Owl and Ench. It's the same thing with Seer, honestly. One stun is really not enough against an Opera Singer. She just instantly catches back up, but we're picking our spawns here. We have locked it in.
The First Officer is going up and letting the middle be taken by the Puppeteer. They do both have... Actually, we have triple tied. I did not notice at all. We have triple tied with Flywheel on this Seer. Everyone has borrow time, so no Seabolts. Very interesting. They do want the... maybe tie. Especially since they are behind on points, so the survivors have to try and do their best here to tie the scoreboard. The Opera did spawn on the middle. She is most likely maybe just going for the Puppeteer, as the Enchantress is spawning upstairs, or she will just make her way towards the Seer immediately, as she is a fast hunter. Time maxing, exactly. Said someone in chat. We are time maxing here.
3 Tide Turners. I mean, it makes sense, but it's very unfortunate the Seer is carrying Flywheel instead of Knee-Jerk Reflex. Flywheel not really doing much against Opera. Her hit recovery is just very fast, and along with that, just a very fast swing speed. It's very hard to react to, even if you're green ping, so we're just gonna have to see who this Opera can chase here. And might be the best choice, but she's also a very, very strong area, so Puppeteer is also right there. Again, not the worst option, but it just depends. And she's in a really good spot, and Puppeteer is just, well, kind of a soft counter against Opera, so we're gonna just have to see how the Opera plays this.
Exactly. Opera is making her way to the middle.
Yes, with trump card detention with Blink, it seems we might be going for that Puppeteer, but we can see Seer not too far away. We have our eyes on Puppeteer. Do we want the Puppeteer or the Seer? It seems we will be chasing Puppeteer here. Okay. Messing up our dash there, entering that pretty hefty cooldown. Puppeteer playing around this one pallet. But now her dash is ready, so it is going to be a very quick catch up. Yep. Another just Shadow Dance, but Puppeteer did make it to this 2 pallet, which is arguably a pretty good area to contain. We are trying to resist some of these pallets, it seems. Ooh, loopering this pallet, very nicely done by Puppeteer here, but oh well, we do get Lewis out and get a hit on Lewis, so it's again not the worst trade. But we are transitioning quite far. We might have to use another Lewis here, but unfortunately we don't get the Lewis.
Oh, we get stuck. Is this a pallet stun? Yes.
It is. But Blink is ready. Opera could Blink open, but I think we do know that it is just a free chase from here on out. With that first presence, the catch up will be pretty easy.
Blink is also ready. We might just use a Blink here, but if we can save the Blink, then that's also fine. We get stuck here, sadly. Oh, we missed the hit!
Hits, but it does land anyway.
That was very exciting to see. Looks like the Puppeteer not dropping the pallet was kind of bad on him. This Hunter is going, you know, being very confident about going through those pallets, you know, not scared of those pallet hits, which did end up on her favor by not, you know, getting pallets done. So that's very well played from her. Now she has a Blink to work with, as she still hasn't used it yet. She does see someone coming from the other way. The first officer isn't using his watch, just saving it. Getting the rescue and then...
We just don't want to double down here.
Exactly.
We did get to see Opera's hitbox just firsthand. I mean, it was very beautiful to watch. Watching 2 build swings, but still getting that hit anyway. Might just be a Blink opening here the moment he throws down that pallet. And yes, very nice Blink from the Opera singer here. We do see...
This is why it's also very important to push out the Blink if you can, since the second kite just gets immediately interrupted by it. So was very good on the Opera here.
We do see Ench here, already getting progress on his second stun. We might want Ench to go in for this rescue, because she can freestyle. But we see first officer nearby. Ench, or I think we might be double rescuing this? I'm not exactly too sure. They do need a free escape to tie the points up here, so it's not the worst idea.
We also might just be here to finish that Cypher so Enchantress can go and harass after the rescue. We are using the puppet immediately. The Hunter is not swinging, being very patient about it. Very well played. Just be very patient with the Puppeteer here. He doesn't have a puppet to use anymore. The Seer is watching over him to be ready and give him an owl. Gives him the owl immediately. Misses the swing, but I don't think it was meant to land on him anyway. The resources are, you know, getting wasted, but we have the Enchantress right here. She does get a hit and get a 3-stack that she just mentioned right now after getting a hit. So the Enchantress has her stack ready, and the Cypher is on 80. Yeah, it's almost primed. She used the 3-stack here. She might also just leave the Puppeteer here after dropping the pallet. The Cypher is almost primed. They all have borrowed time, so realistically, she does not need to stay here anymore. Yeah, she is leaving. And dropping the pallet here.
Here to be able to tank one detention hit, but it seems like we are just going to be waiting for him to take that normal hit. Puppeteer not being able to take a detention hit if he's on half health for that endgame, but we do see a 4-man endgame here. Gate already being open. The survivors do need a free escape, and it seems that is what they might be getting, but teleport is ready. Claustrophobia is also in effect, so the gate opening is very slow.
We just got stuck on the pallet. That's very unfortunate. Oh, we are on the gate runner. Is the gate open? It's on 40%.
The gate might be a little bit too low. We do hit the first officer. The gate gate just opening. First officer will be going down, and the survivors are leaving the gate. I don't know if we should be going for this. I think we are getting a little bit too greedy here. They do really want this round win. It's not impossible, but...
Oh, we are just going for the Puppeteer now. Yeah, this is just a 3-man escape. The Enchantress still had 1 stun left, which did give them the 3-man escape. This was very close to a tie. That was very scary. Very well played from both teams. Good job, but I was on my toes just now. That end game, the way that the first officer took the hit, but then moved away from the gate, getting down, too far away from the gate. The hunter just picking the first officer up, but the enchantress still having one stun left and securing that 3-minute escape. The opera singer couldn't have really done anything at that moment. I mean, she could still hit the enchantress after, after enchantress rescues the first officer, but realistically, with the way everyone was so close to the gate, if she were to go all the way to chair a survivor, they could have either healed up the person or maybe, have been close enough to rescue or like crawl out of the gate. It was a very, very stressful situation, but well played on both teams.
Yes, I was a little bit too clenched in that end game. I mean, we saw Enchantress giving so much great support, getting that 3 stack so quickly. That's just why I hate Ench. She just farms that stun very quickly. She's arguably outdone by a Accord. I really want to say it, because honestly, after her buff, she gets those stacks so quickly. I mean, you saw that 3 stack changing the game there.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
it's very lucky this opera was carrying claustrophobia. That's kind of the only reason the gate didn't get open until so late. I think that's the only reason she actually got that that 1k. I feel like they actually would have gotten a 4 escape if claustrophobia wasn't in effect, because we did have a first officer with 2 pocket watches and an Ench with a stun, which, I mean, it just takes really 1 body block and an Ench waiting at gate to maybe stun the hunter out of pickup, or just stun her to just kind of buy your team a little bit of distance to get through that gate.
I mean, the scoreboard right now was 4-4. Both teams have tied with each other for their first round. 3 escaped from the survivors from 1 match, and then on the second match, the same happened again. So both of the teams are tied right now. Sorry for my stutter. So this matchup was just really a tie game. We'll have to see what happens in the second round. I mean, if the survivors did push for their 4-man escape, they could have been 2 points ahead. Like I said, a win gives you 5 points. So, but they just didn't want to risk it, which is also very smartly played for them. I mean, you realistically really don't want to, risk too much on the first game. You usually let that side of you shine out on the third match or like the third round. So, also good team sense, game sense from the team too, from the survivors here. So
I mean, yeah, I don't think it was possible for that 4 escape, honestly. Again, claustrophobia just really selling that for the opera singer there. I mean, there's really not much they could have done. That puppeteer was going to die regardless, I believe, but I mean,
also on his last chair.
Yeah, if claustrophobia was not in effect, it would have been very possible for that 4 escape, like I said. And still with 1 stun on her hands, and first officer with 2 pocket watches in endgame. A body block followed with a stun, honestly, would have been enough to get that 4k, but yeah. Claustrophobia, I hate claustrophobia. I hate too many things about this game, but I still play it, so...
That's just how IDW works, Bane. I mean, you love it, you hate it. It's like that one toxic ex you can't forget about.
Well, true.
True. I mean, for some people, not for me. I'm not like that.
But it was very well done from the survivors there, honestly. Being able to get a free escape, tying those scores up, was just amazing, honestly. Again, very well played from both teams. Like I said, that end 3 stack just changed the game, honestly. There's really nothing you can do against an end 3 stack. Excitement's always on the table, but I don't know. I think maybe there would have been a bit more benefit if this opera did swap to Excitement instead of teleport. If she got that puppeteer down before endgame, there would have been a very high possibility of securing that tie, which is all she needed to win that round for her team. But still, very nicely done.
I mean, I think the Enchantress pick, a Harasser pick was very well also played from the survivors. They did do a good team comp there, did a good choice. The opera pick was very scary against that comp specifically. It works, of course, but it also sometimes doesn't. I mean, like you explained before the match started, how Enchantress works. You just hit her once, and she immediately has that 3-stack, which is a long enough stun to, secure many things like a balloon rescue or a save, amount of distance. So the Enchantress played very well that match, and with her last stun too, the fact that she didn't use it for her endgame to keep harassing the hunter after the sacrifice prime, which some people still usually do. You also need to know when to leave your survivors, specific times you need to harass, when you stop harassing and all. People are in the chat talking about buffing Enchantress, nerfing Enchantress.
No!
Her 5-stack.
No! Don't buff Enchantress.
No. We love Enchantress here. I mean, realistically, what can you do to, make her balance? This game is the two types of people exactly. I'm over here, saying Enchantress should stay the way she is. And Bane over here with his 91% win rate for peak tier hunter is just complaining about Enchantress, so...
I mean, it's more so the idea, okay? I main coordinator, and I love coordinator. But really, honestly, what do you do? Ench is so capable of getting 6 stacks throughout one match. It literally outdoes the flare gun by so much, and she doesn't have a decoding debuff. All she has is that healing debuff, which literally just gets outdone with healing perks. So that's the only reason I hate Ench, honestly, being able to be outdone. And you can't miss a 3-stack realistically, but you can miss that gun is all I'm saying. Buff coordinator. But what can I say? I'm a little bit biased, but give Enchantress and buff coordinator.
Yeah, give Enchantress the gun, take away the gun from coordinator. But the coordinator, realistically, me personally, I do think she needs a buff. I did talk about this with our hunter main, or as you guys also know, Lolzy. We talked about this. How realistically, how can you buff Enchantress? Do you give her 2 guns? No, that would be unfair. What do you do with her gun? Well, for me specifically, I would say that let her use her gun. If she misses her gun, give her another bullet to use the gun again, but with a cooldown. If she misses her gun again, then she doesn't have any more bullets to use, and realistically, no more gun usage. That's what I would do, realistically. If she misses her gun, she gets another chance. And if she hits the gun, then that's just it. She just gets, she just uses her gun. But it happens where with how flexible the hunters are, how much movement they have, it's very easy to dodge the gun too. Especially in high tier, hunters love hiding behind, objects, opera singer, or even Goldman. It's very hard to not miss with coordinator. Also depends on person, but I think just giving the chance to use her gun again if she misses is a good idea on my part. What do you think, Bane?
I mean, I totally agree with the cooldown thing. I think honestly, true.
Yeah.
I mean,
give her
what do you do?
20-second cooldown maybe?
Hell, no. That cooldown would be way too short.
Okay,
I think this should
30?
be a penalty. I think it should be roughly 35 to 40. I mean, the flare gun is a very long stun in all fairness, and it's not really a recent buff now, but she kind of has inbuilt knee jerk, which is very strong in all fairness. So I do think there should be a cooldown, it shouldn't be very short. Or if you miss you should have a second bullet, but maybe the stun is a lot less. If you hit your first bullet, the stun recovery should be a lot quicker. But if you miss your first bullet and then hit the hunter with the second one, I think it should be a regular normal stun.
Maybe like that too. Yeah, that makes sense. For a cooldown, I said 30 seconds since the character cheerleader exists. So if she were to cancel her cooldown, she'll still need to wait 10 seconds. So you still also need to think about other survivors and how they correlate with other survivors, skills. Someone said Priestess Global CD. Alex, no.
No, Alex.
That's like 130 seconds. 2 minutes.
Another thing they could do with Cornelia is just giving her 2 bullets and reducing the stun. I think that wouldn't be too bad with maybe, oh, maybe like, again, a 40-second cooldown, and then that's kind of it. And then I guess if you were to give her 2 bullets like that, I think maybe she should be kind of like Batter, where if you do run out of items, you cannot pick up anything else. I think that would be fair if she did have 2 bullets with reduced stun. I do think that is kind of, again, it's not, she isn't the worst where she is right now, but again, being able to be outdone by Ench like that, it's just, I find that insane.
Yeah. Also, the survivors did talk about the subs real quick. We don't have a sub from Radiance, but we do have a sub from Delayed by Ping. Looks like Pablo is gonna dual faction, playing Hunter and Survivor. That's just what I wanted to say. We still haven't chose the map yet, or have we? Oh, we have. We chose Moonlit River Park. Interesting map. Oh, we got kicked out. Oh, I got kicked out and now I'm back. Looks like someone left. I'm back here in the game now. Is someone streaming for me?
I'm watching the stream because I'm not invited because I don't deserve to be there, I
Oh,
guess.
thank you so much, you. Thank you so much, Kuro. Yeah, IDV is buggy. That just happens.
Moonlit River Park. Ugh, I hate Moonlit as well. Honestly, I really do hate Moonlit. Just to ask how the match is going. So far, we did see a free escape from both survivors, and now we are on round 2. So the scores are tied 4-4 right now. Moonlit River Park. I don't know if I want to be on this map. Trauma. I hate Moonlit River Park when I play Hunter. I love it when I play Survivor. Honestly, I think it's one of the most Survivor-sided maps in the game. You know, there's very good containment spots, and along with that, you have Coaster, which can drag you from first stop all the way to 4th stop. Honestly, it's like, arguably, it's like the Survivor version of Warp. If all of the stops are turned off, you're getting a free ride straight to 4th, which I find insane. Because not many hunters can kind of combat that. Very limited as to who can actually do something against that. Obviously, teleport is always there, but obviously cooldowns exist. I hate Coaster. I hate Coaster.
Especially if you're not in like a random team, if you have team coordination, your teammates can just, you know, turn the lights green and, you know, just longer your card, make it longer and like harder for the hunter to catch you. So I would also kind of argue that it is a, you know, survivor-sided map. But we are starting with the match right now. We did ban Seer and Doctor from the hunter's side.
Dogda. I mean, Dogda has just been so insane recently. I've been seeing her in just like, oh, I mean, not Koa, but like, just other tournaments. You know, it's just insane. I think the survivors are banning wax artists. You know what? Fair enough. On this map, it's very open. I hate wax artists on this map. There's really no way you can transition to. It's very dependent on where you spawn.
Yeah.
So that is fair enough. And Lanternist.
And Mechanic.
Mechanic being picked out for the survivors here. Seeing that mech being brought out might be a little bit hard for the hunter here, unless we do play a hunter that can combat that mech.
We did put Pablo as the hunter and switch Spicy out to survivor, so the survivors might also know who Pablo is and ban his wax artist specifically. Might just be a target ban, but the hunter did ban Meteorologist here. Which is a very good character on this map. The survivors are locking in a rescuer, Gravekeeper. Amazing pick. You know, I love seeing a Gravekeeper on Moonlit. Very safe, you know, safe rescue. Even if his movements isn't that fast as a mercenary, he still usually gets a safe rescue. But
Antiquarian being banned from the side of the hunter now. Antiquarian again. been meta ever since her release, which is insane to think about. But honestly, I think she needs
Magician.
a magician being picked out from the survivors here. Again, a very decent team comp here.
I mean, with the Vexardus ban, they did leave out the Goatman, so the Antiquarian ban might just be because Pablo, or let's say the Radiance Hunter is thinking about, the BBD Hunter is thinking about playing as Goatman. We'll see.
Goatman. I mean, against this comp, it kind of does work. Gravekeeper is pretty much countered by Goatman. Lanternist is kind of countered by Goatman. Mech and Magician kind of being the stronger containers against Goatman. As dumb as it sounds, Goatman does have to waste those cages on the mech store, or just let it decode. You know, it's kind of whatever you want to do there, but it's always best to get rid of that bot. So it might be just good to hit that bot for presence, but that just allows so much time for the mechanic to transition.
Yes, I agree. But I am very, interested in seeing who the hunter picks here. I do see the names for the personas here. People are calling it out lawyer for mechanic. Who knows what build that is. But now is the hunter's time to pick their dedicated hunter for this matchup. Are we gonna see a Goatman? Sculptor.
I want to see another Sculptor, but okay, Goatman is picked.
I mean, not surprising, a very smart choice here, and they did leave out the Goatman pick here for Pablo, so they'll of course just take the chance and play Goatman for round 2.
Yes, I mean, Goatman, he kind of has options here. Lanternist is not the worst first chase. Mechanic, I guess. But again, you will have to waste energy breaking that bot. We can see Mechanic spawning into his haunted house, Gravekeeper on the North Bridge, and we are waiting for the other survivors to pick. Oh no, we are swapping from the side of Gravekeeper. Oh no. Let me just wait for them. I'll be patient.
We're dancing around.
We are a bit indecisive, it seems. Okay, we have Lanternist above full stop, Gravekeeper North Bridge, Mechanic in Haunted House, Magician first stop, and the Goatman spawning to the right of Haunted House. We do see 2 builds with no BT here. Magician with Titan and Knee-Jerk Reflex, Mechanic with Sui, and Borrowed Time on both Gravekeeper and Lanternist. Lanternist carrying Flywheel and Gravekeeper carrying Tide Turner. I think we did kind of predict that mechanic here. I guess this is the ideal first chase, but it's kind of just a decision between breaking her bot or just chasing her. If we allow that bot to just stay on the field, we will be seeing Cyphers being rushed a lot more.
Yeah, and with Goatman, he does sadly need to use his energy to get that bot down, as the bot can take chip hits too. So Goatman will have to waste his energy to take the bot down, or he will just let the bot stay where it is. But we'll have to see. Good luck to both teams.
Okay, I need to see this Goatman's build here. Okay, Goatman will be carrying, I believe, Abnormal with Trump Card and Detention. Mechanic instantly deploying that bot and transitioning away.
Kind of hiding the bot too. We do see the bot.
And
we are just chip hitting it.
This will give Goatman his first present, which is not the worst. Getting that backstep instantly. We can see the mechanic here, but are we going to dedicate? She only has half a bot, but we will be dedicating here. Okay, dropping that bot again. Do we go for the bot again, or do we go for the mechanic?
Oh, we get the pallet stun. Very well played from the mechanic here. Breaking that cage in time, I hope. Oh, we don't break it. We transition, the cage breaks by itself.
We did see the bot there, I believe, but we did avoid a very nice cage along with a very nice normal hit from the side of Goatman. Can this, unfortunately missing that cage. Can this mechanic maybe take Coaster? what I hate most about this game. Using flag, be able to avoid that shit.
Nicely done.
We
Missed
do
that
get
hit
kind of
again.
Pallet in time. Very nicely done from the mechanic. We do have our pallet knee joke ready. We are in a little bit of an awkward area here. Trying to position that cage. Mechanic is inside of it, and it's just one basic hit down on the mechanic. Very nicely done from the goat man. The ciphers are looking not too bad. They're looking okay, actually.
Oh, but he
Mechanic-
does share the mechanic right next to the cipher, but he is also carrying abnormal, so he might just abnormal the cipher right now.
Yes, we're gonna have to use that bot to maybe open a new cipher. We are gonna miss quite a bit of decoding progress here. And yes, the 59% cipher machine going straight back to 0. Coaster is nearby though, so we might have to see that in play, but Magician is carrying Tide, so it will not be available to this mechanic for a little bit. Bring down that cage, using a wand, dodging this hit, kind of procrastinating this rescue for just a little longer. We do get a very nice hit onto the Magician and a very good rescue. Okay, we're just playing on this double pallet a little bit more, but we can't really do much here. We're just a mechanic with nothing on our hands, but I think we are dying in the corner here. I believe I see the bot decoding with the Gravekeeper. Actually, the Gravekeeper is kind of making his way for the rescue here, while the bot does finish up that cipher. We do still have a quarter of a bot left, so that cipher might go to be finished. It is the 39% cipher machine, I believe. It is. Gravekeeper hiding nearby. We do have Tinnitus, but we do not know where this Gravekeeper is as of right now. Getting into Shovel to make it in for this rescue.
They're just dashing towards the chair.
Very nice rescue. And again, Mechanic does have Tide turn on her, so this coaster will not be able to be used. It's going to be very hard to kite out that Tide, but unfortunately we cannot do it. Our bot is reaching its end.
She is just wasting time as much as she can. I mean, that's just how you use the Tide turner here. He is gonna bring her back to the same chair. The chair next to the coaster is gonna be gone. Maybe in endgame it'll come handy for the survivors, but this is where Mechanic gets eliminated.
Yes, we do still have Abnormal on our hands, and we are catering towards the healing survivors. But unfortunately, neither of them are in that cage. Seeing that Magician, he did get healed to full health here, not using that one just yet, taking that chip hit. Gravekeeper is going to have one shovel left after that, and
we are chasing Gravekeeper.
Gravekeeper here. Ciphers, we are just missing our last two ciphers. They have pretty decent progress, but Abnormal is still on the hands of this goat man. We just need to chair near that cipher and Abnormal it, honestly, and it's going to make the survivors start a whole new cipher. Oh wait, no, they already are starting a completely new cipher, leaving the bot cipher at 78.
The Magician is not going to be able to finish that cipher in time. The Hunter is going to be able to Abnormal it and bring it down to 55%. That's a 30% loss, realistically. Not that much, but still a huge difference.
Yeah.
We did make the Magician use the wand here. Just using all the... Oh, there's still one cage left, but we did break it.
Does get his cage, but we do get the rescue. Very nicely done from Magician here. Gravekeeper getting straight in towards his shovel. We might have to go for the Magician instead. We are going for the Magician. We don't want him decoding this cipher. It is only at 55, but it can be decoded. Very nice.
Nice pallets done. Very well done. But he does not have any more resources left, and he's one chip away, so he doesn't even need to use his catch to down him.
Yes, but we see the last cipher at 78. Gravekeeper did touch that cipher just once. We did buy a lot of just a lot of time with that containment, so very nicely done from Magician here. But we aren't cheering just yet. We do know this.
Are going to that cipher, yeah, the 78% cipher. We see the Lanternist on it, and not the Gravekeeper that was making his way towards that cipher. Oh, we get that hit.
Very nicely
Yeah,
done.
the Gravekeeper is on the stairs waiting to finish that cipher. The Hunter's just full chasing the Lanternist here. Misses the hits. Misses it again.
All of these
Misses
hits.
it again.
Oh
Wow.
god. Very nicely done from Lantinus, but the Cypher is at 95 now. We're going to see the Cypher be primed. We are
Yeah, the
going
hunter is
back
going back, so they just need to pop it
too
right
late.
now. Oh, we're not popping it?
We are waiting?
Oh, the hunter is also just making his way towards the survivor right now, yeah. Donning the Lantis, popping the Cypher. The Magician does not have borrowed time, but he is almost at the roller coaster. Is he gonna make it though? I don't think so. He is gonna be pushed out by the cage here, yeah.
Oh, very nicely done from Goman there. Restricting that
Yeah.
Magician and taking Coaster. I'm not too sure if second stop is turned off. But regardless, we don't want him containing us for too long in the end game. Switching to teleport. Other gate is being opened. Will we teleport instantly though? We are pushing out to see if maybe we can see a survivor or get that to Nios, but we don't want to teleport too late. Okay, we do teleport. The Cypher is at 73. This is a little bit rough here.
Yeah, we hit that shovel. The Gravekeeper does not have any shells left, and he did get hit through the pallet that he just dropped down. Very unfortunate, but there is a huge distance between the Magician and the Gravekeeper. Yeah, they are gonna get the rescue. Are they gonna decode that Cypher there, the gate? No, the Magician is decoding this gate, but the Lantern is already making her way back to the Gravekeeper and try and get that rescue. Since the Goldman is making his way to the Magician right now, and he's already there.
Goman with another cage ready. Just hitting down that Magician instantly. Lantinus needs to go for that rescue, but even then, he's gonna have roughly 80 resentment by the time they make their way over to the other gate, and it is still at 73.
Is she gonna make the rescue? She does have the chair slowed down. Yeah, she makes the rescue.
Yeah. But Goman's already here. We might just be looking for a one escape here instead. Seems that is what we're doing. We do see Lantinus nearby, instantly getting hit out of that living image. Very unfortunate from the side of Lantinus. Gravekeeper is going towards gate and teleport is on cooldown, so we will just be cheering the Lantinus here.
Looks like a one escape.
Get out. Yes, one escape.
I mean, they did their best that they could. The hunter, the Goldman played this very well, you know, going back and forth, not missing a single dash with the gate. And I mean, realistically, a one escape is all that they can do and the best. So well played from both survivors. You know, a one escape is still an escape. Any point counts. So.
And it's a Goatman after all.
And it's a Goatman after all, yeah. It's a round 2 Goatman. At least they got the Goatman out now, so for the third round, they might not struggle as much.
But yeah, like you said, that Goatman with his cages, you know, checking between, you know, the Cyphers, the chairs, it was very well done. I mean, it was very unfortunate from the side of Mech getting... Well, that bot being farmed, I mean, it was good. She did buy a lot of time just by dropping that bot, but after all, it's a mechanic. She can't really do much without her bot, but with Sui, again, there's just not much you can do against a Goatman with no item. She did do still a fine kite, but again, abnormal being on the hands of Goatman kind of just made those ciphers take way longer than they should have.
Yeah. I mean, they did have to start a whole new cipher, and that cipher also getting abnormal again. I mean, abnormal was a pretty good pick here to use against this comp. Got himself a nice 3-man kill and a 1 escape by Team Radiance.
Yes, it was so very well done. I think maybe the positioning towards that end game could have been enough for a tie, but it was just very unfortunate with the circumstances. If the Goatman did, I mean, it's just good the Goatman didn't farm that Magician when it came to the end game, because Magician did not have BT. It was very good we hit Lantinist instead, but everyone was on the same side of the map, so it was just a little bit awkward. No one was on that 4-stop gate until quite late after the last cipher pop, so that gate was very close to being open. I believe it was 73 when teleport came out, so yes, very unfortunate, but still very nicely done getting that 1 escape. it is a go man after all. What can you really do?
What can you?
But I believe that just makes the score 3-1 again.
Yes, it was. I mean, the round 2, delayed by ping with 3 points and Radiance with 1 point. The total scoreboard looks delayed by ping with 7 points and Radiance with 5 points. So 7-5 right now.
Okay, we will have to see
the Radiance Hunter play now. So if the Radiance Hunter does get a 3-man kill, the scoreboard will be tied again.
It would be a 4K to take this round win, which it might be a little bit harder to do on Moonlit. I mean, again, the coaster can be in play. It was just unfortunate the survivors didn't get to make use of it. Last game, you know, it's a go man after all. And then Mechanic being tied rescued twice just kind of denied the fact, or just denied the possibility of her taking it. But, you know, go man counts quite a lot of things. So, you know, they did the best they could. Let's hope maybe the survivors can make use out of Coaster this time, because I mean it's just too broken. Realistically, it's Coaster after all. First to fourth stop, love it. But yes, now it is round 2, second half. What do you think will be played here, Angel? I mean, the Hunter does need a 4K, so what kind of Hunter do you think we can expect to see here?
I mean, it's Moonlit. The Hunter is, you know, pressured to at least, not pressured, but like, they do need to do their best to at least get a 3-man kill and maybe even a 4-man kill. In Moonlit, realistically, the survivors might just ban Ivy here. Since the Backstarter ban was mostly just a target ban in my book, but if the survivors were to ban Ivy here, who does the Hunter still have left to play realistically? I mean, maybe we'll see a specialist Hunter like Wu Chang, maybe.
True.
We could see a Wu Chang here. Bloody Queen, maybe, guys. Bloody Queen.
I hope.
We just realistically, we really need a Hunter who's, you know, very good, who has a very good map control. It's a big map, and like you said, the roller coasters here, you know, Survivor's best tool. So a Hunter who can move a lot is the best choice here. Why is the game bugged out for me? Okay, guys, can I need the stream to be streamed to me again real quick? Okay. IDV is not the best today to me. I'm not even in the room anymore. But we do see the Mechanic getting selected to be banned with, let's see, who else is going to be banned? Priestess? Yes, Mechanic and Priestess.
You don't Priestess out on a map like this. I mean, she's just too insane. Big maps are her specialty, especially Moonlit being able to... Banning Nightmare! The Hunters are banning... I mean, the Survivors are banning Nightmare.
Nightmare? Okay. We are banning Nightmare, what? Okay. Is this another target ban, Bane? What do you think?
I mean, realistically, it probably is, right? I mean, Nightmare is good on this map, because, you know, being able to control... I mean, it kind of comes down to the end game. You know, when he's able to control both of those gates pretty well, you know, there's not much that a good survivor can do. But Archer and Toymaton being picked out from the side of the survivors. Toymaton very good on this map. Archer, again, kind of like Acrobat in a way. You can shoot over quite a lot of obstacles, you know. This is Acrobat's special map. I kind of just... I mean, I just kind of think about Acrobat whenever someone can use their item over something. But Gravekeeper will be banned, and Lanterness from the side of the Hunter, and Mercenary is being picked out for these survivors. Mercenary, again, very good on this map, being able to elbow pad in for those rescues. Distance doesn't really matter when going mid. Kind of a better pick than Gravekeeper on this map. But again, it just depends on who this Hunter plays. Oh. For our last survivor pick, we are picking... Oh, I think we were meant to pick Acrobat on Barmaid, but we ended up picking Lucky Guy because we did not pick
Interesting. Might have been just a misclick. I will be checking right now and see. We are asking if they did pick in time or not. I mean, even if they didn't, they still have to play the lucky guy here. But this is just a question out of curiosity. Might have been just a... No, they did not pick in time. This was sadly a time, an automatic pick by the game. I mean, they'll have to work with the lucky guy here. There's no restart for that. This happened to us too, Bane. I don't know if you remember. You know, with lucky guy and doctor. Yeah. Like you guys know, we are from BA. I think it was on our first week. The last two picks, we accidentally let Lucky Guy and Doctor out. We still worked with that. I think it was against a breaking wheel even. It worked perfectly though with Bane's amazing, you know, owl in that game. You guys can watch the clip later. I think it's on Justice's Twitch. Just blazing a bit here, but we are gonna see the Hunter pick here.
I mean, the Hunter has quite a lot of options. Hermit being picked out. Okay, we're starting to see this off meta, which I am liking. Okay.
Yeah.
Hermit being picked out. I mean, there was 3 meta options for this Hunter, but I guess maybe Hermit might be a comfort pick, maybe a specialty. But I mean, Hermit is not too bad on this map. It's very open, and I would refer to him as Acrobat because he can shoot those orbs over things, but I'll keep it to myself. But I mean, yeah, still a pretty good map for Hermit. It does work, so we're just gonna have to see. Hermit does counter this column quite well. Hermit cannot be tanking those Terror Shocks on Cheer because he does more damage than normal. Archer, not the best because she quite literally can just be stunned. I mean, her stuns are a lot longer than the Hermit stuns in all fairness, so we're just gonna have to see how this is played.
Yes.
Okay, are just moving around with our spawns.
The lucky guy did spawn on the first stop, you know, next to the chest. If the hunter spawns near him, he might not have enough time to open that, but if he doesn't, he'll have a wide variety of chests to open in that area.
We do see double tide here.
Are we spawning next to him? Are we spawning? We are kind of near him.
Spawning second stop. Not the worst choice. You kind of do have 3 possible chase options here.
Lucky guy being the best one in my case. I mean, if he just goes straight for the lucky guy, he might not cheese out the, you know, the chest, and he'll have his pouch to use, and that's also not a guaranteed item to get out of. You know, you'll choose one item and it'll be a luck-based thing where you'll get the item that you chose or not. So I think going for the lucky guy here is a good choice. You know, maybe just push him to the second stop, make him use the roller coaster. If not, we are gonna see the Hermit's persona in a bit. I am thinking maybe he has, who knows, maybe he has insolence. So his map, you know, control is stronger here, his map movement too. But we'll have to see.
We do need a 3k side these points up, so let's see what this Hermit can do. If we can get a 4k, that does for the round win for Radiance, I believe. Okay. Loading into the round, we do see Hermit with Insolence, Detention, and Warp, looking for Archer here.
Oh, we are going for the Archer, yeah. The Insolence.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're showing the things real quick, thank you. Or the crow, I don't know. But yeah, we are going for the Archer. We know that she dropped down, just walking down the stairs instead. Maybe we think she's still hiding in here.
I think we are a little bit lost. We don't know where this Archer is exactly.
Yeah, we are lost.
Now we are swapping to Lucky Guy here. Lucky Guy's still decoding. I'm not too sure if he's aware. He does have a flare gun and his parcel left, so this is not the worst case scenario. Missing that polarity, unfortunately. But warp is ready. Oh, he got a rugby ball from his parcel as well. Pretty good against Homer, being able to just use the ball to dodge those stuns.
Yeah.
Kind of bait it. Unfortunately, we cannot dodge that polarity. Very nicely done from the Hermit.
Getting stuck there a little, but we are not using the roller coaster. We're staying that for when we get hit, I assume.
We do have flag already.
Oh, we fly wheel.
Yes. Oh! What just
Still
happened?
make it over the pallet.
Yes. Thankfully, we do still have half a ball left, so we can just take this hit and get straight onto the coaster. But it seems we are just buying some more time. Lucky Guy can take just a normal hit. I think we are just waiting. We are running very far away from the coaster though, so that might not be what we intend to do here.
We might just leave that for endgame then. That also is a smart play if the survivor feels like they can kite the hunter long enough without the coaster. But the lucky guy does have a rugby ball, so he has some stuff to work with his broken windows.
Oh, we do miss
flag wheel, sorry.
Unfortunately. We do see Toy Merchant sharing with the lucky guy here. This will put them, or put the lucky guy down to half health though. So I think we might be looking for 3 people to share with this lucky guy. Do have Boar being very resilient though, taking that hit. Very nicely done, but the ciphers are already looking so good. We are about to have 3 ciphers pop, and the last ciphers already have 42% progress. Okay.
We are connecting the last ciphers together. The hunter does have warp. He sees the archer, gets a hit out of her. Very unfortunate. Archer did give a hit on the mercenary like that, and the mercenary is also in the same vicinity.
And now this Hermit is max presence, so... But we do finally use our ball, we do use the whole... Or we still have maybe like 9% left. But we did dodge that polarity, so it was a good trade. It's a little bit of ball left. Isn't enough. We do still use our stun here. Hermit with nothing on his hands right now aside from that wall. We do warp in. Not the worst idea, but... I mean,
the basement's also not there, so
yes,
this
this
is
is looking so good though.
Yeah, the hermit might get the lucky guy down here with the with the red charge, dropping down with the blue one. Oh, and we get the stun with that. I mean, we're very well played there. A nice snipe. Chairing right next to the Cypher too. And they're healing, but they did get a heal off there.
Everybody
is going to the first stop too.
Fully healed.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a little bit of damage spread out, but it's not really enough. We are missing our last Cypher.
I was wondering, are they making the archer rescue so you could use the roller coaster? But I don't think they are. It kind of looks like they're double rescuing.
I think
they're gonna make
tide rescue.
Yeah,
we
tide rescue.
Tide rescue for this lucky guy just to get away from the Cypher, which isn't the worst idea.
Yeah, and we just pushed the 50% on him. We missed both charges here.
Does the laceration pop? We have flywheel, but it seems we aren't using it. So 95 stacks of laceration. We are taking that stun. And him is going straight back for that Cypher. Good comms. Everyone's already transitioning away from it. Mercenary is on the ground though. I'm not too sure if we can see him. We can't, but we
don't see
Archer.
We do not see the mercenary. We're going for the archer. One Cypher is left on 90%. It is being decoded.
I think it's being decoded through the connection, actually. They might be able to pop that Cypher through the connection if this Hermit doesn't disconnect. Toy Mission is sharing with this Archer though, unfortunately missing that eye. We do get a regular orb done there. The Cypher being 98, 90, oh. Hermit needs to disconnect here. I'm not too sure if he's aware of how high the Cypher is. It's at 99 here. We do just pop it through the connection. This is not the greatest, and we don't have trump card. We're stuck with a warp here, which is only really going to get us to first star from here.
Are they gonna make it to the gate before? Oh, we missed the hit here. They did make it to the gate to share the damage here. We did use flywheel and get
Dungeons nearby as well. We
yeah,
can't see
the
much
dungeon's right there.
We miss our arrow though, but the gates are about to open.
And she can take one more hit too, since they are sharing damage.
The gates are open. This actually might be a force
You just need to
gate.
get out now, and she'll get the dungeon. Oh, they are healing in front of the gate. Okay, she looks like she's going for the gate.
We do dodge that very well. We do have 2 backsteps on our hand. But we can't really get out of a scenario like this.
They're going back for the dungeon. The survivors need to get out now. Is she gonna make it?
Get a
and she makes the dungeon escape. It's a 4-man escape.
Very nicely done.
Oh my god!
Holy!
She does make it. Oh god!
God, that was insane.
That was so well played. So well played. Oh my god. Wait, I need to be invited. Bane, if you could invite me.
Oh, do I have permission to do that? Oh my god.
Just invite me. But just yeah. I mean, that was so well played. I'm gonna tell the scoreboard in a minute. That was a crazy game. I got invited by the wrong person.
Oh, wait, the team's full, but oh my god, this I think this puts DPP in the lead by I think 2 points. I think the score is 7-5 here in favor of DPP. That name is like a vocal stem, I love it, but anyways. That was so well played by the survivors. The communication was great. I mean, the damage sharing, again, beautifully done. I mean, it was just great. And then also amazing comms. It was just so well done. And then that dungeon escape, just a cherry on top, honestly. Whew.
Yeah, I mean, that was a 4-man escape by Delayed by Ping survivors. And the total score points. Sorry for my stutter, I'm so excited. The total score points are 12-5 with Delayed by Ping in the lead.
It's 12-5? Oh, yeah, because... Oh, right,
Yeah.
okay. My fault. Sorry.
This is where this hunter needed to have a 3-4K.
Yes. So now the game is in heavy favor of DPP. What are the win conditions here?
We are subbing in from Team Radiance here. No subs from Delayed by Ping, but we are subbing in Mizu instead of Chris. I don't know exactly what their in-game names are, but yeah, we do have a sub here.
Oh, it seems the win conditions are if DPP gets a tie, they do win the matchup here. This is round 3, first half. A tie is all DPP needs here. DBP needs.
DTP.
It's just like a little stem. I love it. That's all they need to win this match. DPP. DPP.
If you say it fast, you know DPP. DPP.
I'll say it with K next time. Don't worry. But wow, I'm not over that last match. That was just so well done from the survivors.
That was very well done from the survivors.
I mean, they just played their cards perfectly.
Yeah, but Radiance is batting a map right now. They are thinking. I mean, this is just... They have... I mean, Team Delayed by Ping has a huge... what's it called? Lead with the points right now. So Radiance have to step up their game.
Yes, a 7-point lead is insane.
Mm-hmm. You know what else is huge?
Keep it to yourself.
Guys, low taper Faye, come on. I had to.
Right.
Okay, you guys can pick me up now. Okay, you're allowed to laugh. No, Bane, you're allowed to laugh. I know how much you love me.
Anyways.
Oh, okay.
7-point lead here is very, very insane. I mean, wow. I need to get out of this thingy, but I can't click off of the... Help!
Can I be invited?
I can't join the spectators. Someone help me.
Oh, Crow. Help us.
Kira, help me here. The band characters is in the way of me swapping to a spectator. Thank you. Wait, that's not even Kira, that's someone else, but hey. Let me invite you, Angel, instead.
Thank you, Bane. Okay, I'm back.
Okay, well, do we see who is going first? Oh, okay, so...
Kuro, you don't have to... oh yeah, the chat is going crazy, guys. Don't make Kuro beat you guys. But...
I think
we are...
to...
yeah, Team Radiance did ban Darkwoods, and Team DBP, oh, that's so hard to say,
I know.
Hospital. Delayed by ping. I'm gonna say delayed by ping instead. I think just delayed by ping. It's easier to say than DPP. I mean DBP. It's DBP, yeah.
Delayed by ping. Yeah.
Delayed by ping, yeah.
Okay, delayed by ping sounds better. I think we'll stick to that. But
yeah, we'll stick to that. But yeah, the banned map is Darkwoods, and we are gonna play a Hospital for round 3. I mean, yeah, round 3. I mean, round 3 Hospital. The hunters, I mean, the survivors did ban wax artist. The Goldman is out, so you think playing a meta hunter like Ivy makes sense, or would you like rather see a specialist hunter here on this map?
Honestly, I'm just gonna have to wait until I see who goes first, because I mean, Play by Ping literally just needs a tie here. Okay, it seems the Radiant survivors are going first.
So we are gonna see delayed by Ping's hunter, which was Pablo.
Yes. And I mean, with this now, I really do think so many hunters are available. I mean, you have Anne, which is not too bad on this map. There's just you have Peddler also very strong on this map. You know, all you need is a tie here. So why risk it with just, I don't know, just why risk it with someone which is just countered by harassers? Because I feel like this, to get a more than a tie from the survivors here, they are going to need to have a comp or a harass heavy comp, because we do need that last survivor alive for the end game. But I feel like Anne is a very good against harasser. She's she's very anti-harass. All it takes is one cat to counter a forward, an archer, an ench, a forward. Like I say forward, I mean batter. But...
or we might see an undead.
That is possible as well, and I kind of really want to see it, but I hate undead.
But I also kind of don't want, because I like you just said, I hate undead. Me too. But it's also a smart pick, especially if the survivors go full harass. Then there's also Peddler. So, but also just depends on the hunter, really. Is the hunter comfortable enough to play these, hunters? I know Losey would, but
that's Losey. Losey scares me.
No, Losey scares me. Losey will pick a hunter and just, lay everyone flat.
Well, the scores right now, Justice, is 12-5 in favor of delay by ping, and we see Radiance survivors going first, and well, the win condition for the delay by ping hunter here is just a tie, and they win the whole matchup. So
yeah, exactly. Percy's handsome, guys. Why is Hatsuman saying this?
He is.
No, did you just?
He is. Okay, I'll stand by here.
Undead is not pretty. No.
Yes, he is. You just have bad taste, but...
No, I'm talking to a fairy right now, so I'm not that surprised. But Kuroshima did say Nightwatch is actually pretty good in rank. Maybe we'll see a Nightwatch.
It's possible. I mean, I'm pretty sure... Isn't Nightwatch one of, like, the highest tie win rates? Or not win rates, but, like, highest tie rates? I think it's him and Anne? I don't know. We'll have to see.
Is that so?
I'm pretty sure. I'm not
Crow, you
entirely.
can, yeah, you can, verify that if you want to. I think you're a huge Nightwatch fan, aren't you? But tie Hunter Ether. I mean, they do need a tie. I mean, Pablo does need a tie here, so. Like Bane said, Anne is a good pick.
Yeah, I mean, again, very good on this map. The only issue is the elevation. You know, cats can't go upstairs, apparently, but.
Guys, I'm not jealous of Percy. He's not handsome.
Yes, yes, you're jealous, but.
Percy
New
is the
Amber.
definition of people who are into daddy material according to IDV Twitter, is what Kuro said. Kuro, I'm taking a screenshot of that.
Yeah, so let's cancel Kuro. We are
Yeah, let's
getting
cancel
into the
Kuro.
match there. We see Sia, and we'll have to wait for the second ban. Sia and Doctor instantly being banned out. I mean, Doctor's really good against Anne, honestly. So.
But Doctor's also good against Percy.
I mean, yeah, Doctor's just too strong right now. She needs to be gone. Along with that, Sia, who counters both Percy and Anne. You know what, let's stop considering the fact we might get a Percy, because I don't want to be traumatized.
You know, maybe we'll actually see a Percy. I mean, you wanna bet $5? Actually, oh, we do see it.
Of course. This is the only...
And
the characters I've said might be played aside from Percy. Okay.
This might be Percy, actually.
It's possible.
Oh god.
Okay, well, I guess there goes my my hopes. I want to see at least an Anne in play, or a Paddler. Explorer being picked out for the survivors. We might swap it, but I'm already excited. I love seeing Explorer being in play. And Cheerleader, okay.
We love Cheerleader here. We love Cheerleader. But they might also just do the Cheerleader Tide combo, which is also something, you know.
Again, such a broken combo.
Yeah.
It's too OP. I mean, a Percy will counter it, is all I'm saying.
We are banning Mercenary here. Might not be a Percy then. I don't know.
Mercenary. We might be playing maybe a camp heavy hunter. But banning Meg. I feel like Meg ban is not really needed here. Maybe.
Archer?
I don't know. Archer being picked out from the side of survivors though.
Is this? Are they expecting a Night Watch?
It's possible. I mean, this isn't the worst Night Watch map, but then again, it's hospital, so there's so much options. There's
An Antiquarian. Is this gonna be Bonbon? Someone also said that in chat. I just saw Pablo Bonbon.
It is very possible. I mean,
With the Postman.
Postman, we don't have a rescue here, it seems. I mean, Postman does have those rescue letters, but we're not.
Maybe
gonna
they
have
will
much
go
options.
Cheerleader Tide.
I think that might be the play here. Cheerleader Tide with that rescue letter, which will pretty much hard counter that Bonbon if it is played. We're just gonna have to see. This isn't the worst comp against the Bonbon, but Explorer can be found out just by kind of scouring those bombs around. It's not impossible to chase the Explorer, but it's gonna have to take a lot of luck.
Yeah, is this also our first time seeing a Postman in the EL tournaments? I mean, to EL matches until now. I think I didn't see a Postman at all.
I think I've seen one.
One?
I believe we've seen one.
Postman is.
Wrong.
Yeah. A Postman, we all cheered, yeah. I mean, I see Postman has Flavial, borrow time Flavial on Archer. Cheerleader's build is just Cheerleader.
Well, actually, it's cheerlead. Get it right.
Yeah, cheerlead. Leading.
She's
But
leading
Explorer
the
might
team
have
to victory here.
Yeah. Explorer might have Tide here. I see borrowed time Tide.
Seems that might be going for.
We are just speculating.
In the middle is a possibility after all.
We're just speculating. But the hunter is picking their character now. Undead, Nightwatch, Bonbon. Qist?
Oh. This is also possible. I mean, Qist. You know, I'm an A-Bash Qist right now. I got to Pete here, kind of using Qist mostly. along with Breaking Wheel, but Curious, honestly, I find it's extremely easy to tie with him. You know, he's got a very slow first chase, but the map control is just insane, so...
Yeah. Looks like it's an insta-Qist, too. I mean, that's what he is. Insta-Qist with...
Insta-slash
detention?
up is kind of
Maybe...
fine.
Yeah. Maybe also just card. I don't know. We'll see.
Ooh. Okay, we do see Cheerleader with Titana and Explorer.
Yeah. So the cheerleader build, I mean the cheerlead build is just the cheerleader build that you see on TikTok right now. So I mean it's a very good combo from CN server, of course. It is game changing and it should work against a Qist. The Qist is spawning right below the Postman. Just
Spawning very far from that Explorer. I think Postman might be our first case here. I mean, it's not the worst, but Postman, unironically, is still a very good container. Being able to give himself a knee-jerk while he has Flywheel, I think is one of his best qualities. And then he can also just increase the coding. He can hit that Hunter and stun with one dog. You know, this might be a little bit of a hard chase for this Qist here. We're gonna have to force this Postman's items out and forcing maybe into a bit of a more awkward area with less pallets to hopefully get that early hit. Surprised Archer is spawning up here. I would have thought Postman would be there. I mean,
someone
Archer...
did ask. Sorry for cutting you off. Someone did ask why the Gravekeeper, why Gravekeeper hasn't been picked. Gravekeeper is actually global banned. They did pick Gravekeeper in the second round. Gravekeeper would have been the perfect pick here against the Qist, but he has been picked already. So yeah.
Someone did mention the Postman letter. But yeah, I mean, that is possible. I mean, Postman letter with Explorer page, insane. But we might just want to see a good burst kite from this Postman, so we'll see what kind of letters he gives himself. Oh my god, seeing this Q skin just makes me think I'm playing. I feel so chronically online.
Is this not his default skin?
This is his default skin, and that's like the only skin I use for him because his others suck. We are going into middle though.
Yeah, we are going middle. Are we looking for the cheerleader? Maybe she dropped down, but no, we are going back for the... Yeah.
We do have... Well, we're coming up to 5 contact points here. We are saving them for that cipher control. It seems we don't have pallet break, which is gonna be very painful for this Qist.
Postman did vault over that pallet that he just dropped to take the speed boost and transition. I mean, no, he does have Flywheel.
Qist about to have 7 contact points here. We might just look for a target swap. It's very possible.
Yeah, he is looking around right now.
Okay, it seems that is what we're doing here. Actually, we are just chasing the Postman still. That pallet break being so painfully slow here. Doing a blink open to get that inso. Very nicely done here. Okay, we do have our cue ball, but we do unfortunately miss it. We do still have that dog on the line.
Flywheel? Oh! We just take that charge attack hit.
Very unfortunate. Impulsive being in play there. Hate Impulsive. It's insane on QS because his hitbox just lingers for so long.
I mean, not only that, he charge attacks and he looks so far away, so you just don't even think about using your Flywheel, but suddenly he's still walking with his charge attack and he's still getting that hit on you. But now the Postman has his Flywheel and dog ready for a rebound kite after his rescue. Looks like the Explorer is going for this rescue right here. He does have time. It's him shot
on the Explorer!
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Oh wow! That was like a jump scare. That was like the second he touched the chair, immediately swung and got the terror shock on the Explorer. Did the Hunter even think about this?
I felt it coming. I knew it.
Yeah. The cheerleader has to play around here.
Oh my god! Stopping this rescue, and all we need is a tie. This
no!
Oh, very nicely done from the QS. I can never pull that off as an A man. Holy!
Oh god.
Being so resilient of those contact points.
Oh,
just paying
well
off so well.
played. Yeah, got the first kill secured. He only needs one more. And Delayed by Ping will win today's matchup.
That rescue. We aren't encouraging though. For some reason, we are not encouraging this explorer. He will just be taking that instant last effort. This is not good. The cheerleader does have 24% page, but we're missing 2 whole ciphers here.
I mean, not only 2 whole ciphers, the other 2 also still need to be decoded, and one of them is only 58%. This is not looking good at all for the survivors. We do pop the second cipher, but God, I mean, if the explorer dies here, then it's game over for Team Radiance.
This is all we need, and we have Blink again. This might not be the bestest of scenarios. He's slow,
Oh,
the does
God.
get him, but we are getting that hit down. We have Blink, but I don't know if it's gonna
Archer
matter.
is, you know, the Archer is
It's
gonna.
just a Blink down.
We just blink here.
It
I
is
couldn't even get my
over.
words out.
This explorer is dead on sheer. It's dash GG.
And this is game over for Team Radiance. I mean, they can still play here, but
I'm not too sure if this is salvageable. Again, missing a whole cipher, and it is very possible the other ciphers can regress if he uses his contact points on them. Getting that cue ball out, but we do miss.
oh,
Unfortunately,
Okay.
just missing that cue ball. Pom Pom to
We're still
compensate for that
chasing.
impulsive hit. Oh my gosh.
I mean, maybe get the cheerleader down here, but the terror shock. Archer just picks herself back up.
There's no time window for anyone to do ciphers here. I think this will just be a 4K.
I mean, they can still keep playing. I do want to see how the cheerleader and Archer is gonna, you know, act in a situation. Maybe they will try going for the dungeon. The hunter does see the Archer's footprints here, blood trail, if you will. Archer still has all of her items, none used, since she did get blinked. And down she misses her.
We missed with no flywheel. Archer is going down. Now it's just going back to cheerleader while slugging this Archer.
Yeah, and then of course the hunter. I mean, Q's doesn't get stunned when he's in his ball form, which is like also something. Are we? Yeah, we're missing the cheerleader here. Gets the little stun, but
She's so slow. I don't think she makes this fault, unfortunately. But that is a 4K. That is a 4K. Oh my god. I think that's it.
Yeah.
That is it for...
that's just it. The Archer is also crawling away from the dungeon. The dungeon is sadly not there. It's at the corner. I forgot what the name is. I'm so lost for my words. I mean, I'm just lost for my words. But does the hunter even see the Archer? He's like looking around. Oh.
I don't think we do just yet. I think we did just see her. Yes, we did see
Yeah.
the Archer. And that is a 4K. Gosh.
That is
Very
I
nicely done
mean-
from the hunter there. I mean, how do you even play around a good QS? Ah, God.
And with that, I congratulate Team Delayed by Ping for being today's winner.
I mean,
Good job on both teams. I mean, everyone played so well. But the scoreboard is looking... I need to check real quick. The scoreboard is... I mean, I can do the math myself. Like 12 plus 5 is 17 points. with that, Team Delayed by Ping did win with 17 points. So GG's to everyone. Well played. Congratulations to the winners.
Yep. Congrats. Very well played, honestly.
Very well played.
That last game had me clenched.
I clenched. I was screaming, man. I mean, I legit screamed. I mean, the things. I'm so glad I'm alone right now. I was.
I mean, God.
That was crazy. I mean, normally when you get tear shocked, the thing is, like when I get tear shocked, I try baiting it out, like baiting a hit out of the hunter. I go back and forth, and the hunter somehow reads me, and at my my fourth back, the hunter tear shocks me. With this one, the hunter immediately swung as the explorer just touched the chair and gets a tear shock on it. I don't think the hunter even, maybe the hunter did expect a what's it called? An immediate rescue, but maybe not. But that was just very well played from Team Delayed by Ping.
I mean,
Yeah.
That hunter was just insanely good, getting a very good first chase, and just an amazing mid game, and then just beautifully done. That stuff on the cheerleader, the cue ball, just oh my gosh, phenomenal.
Yeah, but that's it from today. Team Radiance won against Team Delayed by Ping won against Team Radiance. Sorry guys. Very well played from both teams, but
Yes.
that's it from us. Take care,
Yes.
guys.
Bye, guys.